7 years ago, TLC introduced 90 Day Fiancé, and we're here to talk about cast members who should grow thicker skins. The show was created to document the romantic journeys between U.S. citizens and their respective partners, who happen to be worlds away. Most of the people involved in the reality show have felt awkward about telling their friends and families how they found love, whether they got to know partners through dating apps or social media platforms. They may have started off feeling a little sensitive about their relationships, and continue to be sensitive about any criticism that they received. In 90 Day Fiancé Season 1, there was very little evidence that anything but love was on the agenda. Now in its 8th season, the show has transformed into something totally unrecognizable. Some fans now think that the show is focused on drama rather than genuine romance. Understandably, this upsets a lot of franchise fans, but the shift may have been necessary. In fact, it's something that viewers who love drama should probably be thankful for. Household names like franchise queen Angela Deem and Ronald Smith probably wouldn't be reality stars if that executive decision wasn't reached. Ultimately, it's hard to talk about love without highlighting the hardships and differences that can make or break a romance, but some of this commentary hurts cast members. With 90 Day Fiancé couples, any adversity that they experience is under public scrutiny. Some cast members handle the strain better than others. With so much room for all of these different personas, there is something for everyone, including fan favorites and strong-willed, ill-tempered villains. As the show became a worldwide phenomenon, more critics weighed in on the action. The hot-headed cast members were busy dealing with their own egos, while also dealing with online communities. In those communities, a lot of negative comments are always found. While cast members are praised, they are probably more likely to remember the cruel remarks. Some 90 Day Fiancé cast members have shown high levels of sensitivity to criticism and stress, on and off screen. Anfisa Nava Jorge Arkhipchenko weight loss money job in 90 Day Fiancé 2. Most fans of the show agree that Anfisa is exceptional. Viewers did find that she lacked financial discipline, she was labeled a gold digger, and franchise fans found that she was too dependent on others to do things for her. They wondered if she needed to boost her own self-worth. However, there was never a dull episode with Anfisa in Season 4, alongside suitor George Nava. Sometimes, Anfisa's ego seemed destructive. When she didn't get her way, she wouldn't swallow her pride without a fight. She wasn't tough enough to control her impulses, so she etched idiot on George's car, and once claimed that you can't fix stupid. She tended to overreact, and a stronger mindset might have meant fewer outbursts. Fans noticed how money played a huge role in her image. While Jorge had the nerve to funnel some into her pocket, he was eventually so tight on money that he started a drug transport business to drum up cash. There was a point in time when Jorge had no access to his bank account, and people aren't sure if that was because of Anfisa. Lately, she has turned over a new leaf, reinventing herself as a personal trainer and fitness brand ambassador. Jeffrey Paschal. Jeffrey Paschal 90 Day Fiancé. Reality TV often has a strange effect on those who leave the reality realm. They begin to crave physical change, which may be a sign of something deeper going on under the surface. Jeffrey appears to have a strong sense of self, but some fans think that he's putting up a front. He has been accused of putting himself on a pedestal and thinking he's bound for greatness. However, it's been said that Jeffrey Paschal on Instagram, uses social media to cover up a lot of imperfections. Some people consider Jeffrey a lost soul due to his controversial rap sheet, but there's more to him than meets the eye. His Instagram is flooded with selfies of his body management routine, and certain fans see his shirtless pictures as a sign of insecurity. His IG captions feature philosophical musings that may be his way of shaping his narrative in the face of negative comments. Natalie Mordatseva in 90 Day Fiancé 6. Like Anfisa, Natalie was accused of embracing the idea that men are supposed to provide for their spouses, which made some people perceive her as weak. Also, she was called out for her tendency to play the delusional victim when her fiancé Mike Youngquist was allegedly not doing enough, or simply failing to bring out the best in her. One core example of Natalie needing some inner strength was showcased during a scene in the kitchen, where she called her own partner low class, only to boast that she had a higher IQ. Previously, she had made it clear to Mike that his living situation and diet were not ideal for her lifestyle and tastes. While Mike also has flaws, a tougher mindset might have benefited Natalie as she navigated her relationship. Larissa Lima. Many of the show's participants who are about to arrive in the U.S. are excited about setting foot on American soil. Until they actually do. For Larissa, complaining about the new scenery, despite being with Colt, was just a warm-up. It seems as though the Brazilian transplant's expectations were way too high. Of course, she later forgot to put her own self in check when an Instagram user commented on her breast augmentation. This angered Larissa, to say the least. In short, Larissa wished death on her critic. As heinous as that is, she never apologized. If she had thicker skin, she might not sink so low. After that incident, she proceeded with more plastic surgery, in order to be a self-described, perfect doll. Mark Shoemaker, the creator behind You're a Specimen, ranks up there with Big Ed Brown in terms of awkwardness. Mark was a cast member who made many fans cringe. His need to toughen up may stem from his insecurity. Mark seemed to need to control virtually every movement of his then 19-year-old partner Nikki Shoemaker's digital footprint. Though it's hard to tell what happened, given the secrecy of this relationship post 90 Day Fiancé, it's believed that Mark is also the mastermind behind a lawsuit against TLC. He allegedly sued the network for painting his creepy relationship with Nikki in a bad light. There are franchise fans who think that the Maryland native can't cope with people who don't think like him or live life the way that he does. Critics often rejoice when reality stars fume. However, if cast members aren't tough enough to handle situations and critics, the fallout may negatively impact their relationships. Anfisa's tantrums were a trademark of the show, while Larissa's Instagram comment was downright tasteless and mean. While Anfisa, Natalie, Larissa, Jeffrey, and Mark come from different backgrounds, they all share common ground due to possibly fragile egos. Reality fame can pack a punch and hurt stars and alums. In the case of 90 Day Fiancé, cast members may feud or fume, or both, because the pressure is getting to them.